Straight out of Narawai here, New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 436. Fine. Hello. Welcome. I screwed up. I got a fine. Parking fine, $40. So I came back and I've had this on my windscreen tonight. Actually, I had a pretty reasonable sort of day, and it being the end of the semester, we had a few little drinks and nibbles after work. So I had a bit of a chat with my colleagues and a bit of fun and frivolity and what have you. And back to my car and I had a parking ticket. Now I remember I use an app for my parking, and I'm pretty sure I put the app on this morning. I checked the app at the time, but couldn't see it on my phone. So I came home and moaned and groaned because I reckon I'm a regular sort of pay. I pay for parking every day, and I use the app so they know who I am, I guess, and what have you. And so today I forgot. So I reckon I'm one of their best customers. But so I thought, if I just forgot, I thought they should have some sort of built-in mechanism that could say, oh, look, poor old Maurieo forgot today. But anyway, business is business. You're not in business to make friends. So, these bastards are making a lot of enemies. Well, one anyway. But anyway, that's another. I just thought it would be a goodwill thing to have some sort of algorithm written into your thing for where a guy like me who pays pretty regularly every day or something like that would, and I've got a record of my car, would sort of maybe they could send me a text reminder, oh, you've forgotten your parking today. But anyway, that's not how things operate in this modern faceless society where we're all just numbers and what have you. So anyway, I got my fine, and I came home, and what I usually do, I get so annoyed with myself, really annoyed, that I come home and I pay it straight away with my credit card, and then it's gone, it's forgotten. So I did that, and then I thought I'll check my emails, and I checked my emails, and hello, I had paid my parking thing. Now, I'd had a bit of a discussion with my family, and they all totally disagreed with me on the premise that I'd just said about how it would be goodwill to, for frequent flyers or whatever, to have something there. They, oh no, you're bloody nuts. Anyway, I went out to the kitchen and I said, well, they've screwed up. And they said, oh no, here we go. They know what I'm like. And anyway, I came back and had another look at it, and bugger me, what I'd done is I had, the other week I took the Bighorn in when the Rav was in getting warrant of fitness, and I'd registered the Bighorn. So what I'd done is I'd paid for parking for the Bighorn, which was in my driveway at home, and then I had the Rav, and so I've been into the app and I've removed the Bighorn so that I can't make that mistake again. But it's cost me $40 anyway. So yeah, I think I've gotten over it now, but it makes me so annoyed, very, very annoyed. Anyway, so yeah, fine. I'm fine now. Okay, so let's have a look at the diary. So, Friday the 29th of June. So I had a few nibbles after work, so it was dark when I got home, so there was no lawn mowing or that sort of thing. And we've got Web Crap of the Week coming out after this. It's about 10:32, so yeah, time's a wasting or whatever. So 4:36, fine. We're going to have one of those code breakers tonight. Just get the old brain going, wake you up. Code breaker. And new Where What Who, number 120, where is this? Bit of a statue there. Now today in the morning. I got in at 9, and there was about 14 students did presentations on various civil engineering things, which was was interesting, pretty good. There was a couple of real interesting ones there. I learnt a little bit, and yeah, some of them were can be a bit of a struggle, sort of, particularly watching the same presentation about the same thing and a couple of times in a row. But hey, we all got through it in the end, and it was pretty good. And then after that, I had some meetings with 4 of my students to go through their marking and what have you, and that was reasonably positive, so that was good. And my comment for the day, bloody fines. Anyway, that's the diary. So yes, it's quite energised actually, and upsetting and what have you. Now today's challenge, as I said, was a crack the code. So here it is, crack the code, and there's a 3-digit code that you need to open the lock and find it out. So one number is correct but wrongly placed, nothing correct, one number correct and well placed, one number is correct but wrongly placed, and 2 numbers are correct but wrongly placed. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you should be able to work out what the number is and put it in the comments below. Now, yesterday's challenge was we were in Ohakuni, and I asked, what's the name of that mountain in the background? And that, of course, is Mount Ruapehu. Ruapehu, it's a volcanic, actually. I almost climbed up it, and then the next day it erupted. So, yes, it does occasionally have a little minor eruptions, Mount Ruapehu, and it's got the Crater Lake on it, well-known ski field in the middle of the North Island, sort of around Ohakuni, and yes, that's it there, Ruapehu, and WT got that one. Nice work, WT. So that brings us to the end of today's vlog, and thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, commenting, answering questions, just watching, clicking, doing all those things. You're all doing a marvellous job. Keep it up. All good. Cheers. See you. Oh, smash that like button, will you, on the way out? It'd be awesome. Cheers.